Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm very excited to be doing this reading for you. This is the first time since the year 2000 that we are seeing, well, here in the United States, that is, in parts of the United States, we are seeing the full moon fall on Friday the 13th. This will not be seen again till the year 2049. So the energy here is rare and it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm so excited to be doing this reading for you on the full moon, the September full moon, and on this Friday the 13th. So let's see now, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, how this full moon will be affecting you. Sagittarius, September 2019, full moon. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything here, Sagittarius, is the Chariot. You're crowned by the Empress. Oh, that's beautiful. The Ace of Cups. The Six of Cups. Rooted with the Page of Swords. King of Pentacles. King of Wands. That's you shining through right there. Page of Wands. Page of Cups, you're definitely taking, Knight of Cups, you're definitely taking this gift of love, of healing, and Seven of Swords. Repeat of the number 7. This is going to be a very intuitive time. This is going to be a very intuitive time for you anyway, but this is also going to be a time where you do not suffer fools well at all. So know that about right now, well, about this full moon, and also know that you are going to be seeing yourself kind of transform, and it's going to be through a deeper intuition, okay? Your fairy guidance, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Sagittarius, September 2019, full moon. Transformation, oh, I love it. And enlightenment, very much so. Sagittarius, September 2019, full moon. Show me clearly, show me clearly. Manifestation and wish. So you're manifesting your wish through this full moon. Now, let's take a moment just to talk about this full moon because it is exciting and it is rare. Now, this full moon is called the harvest moon because it is very close to the fall, the autumn equinox. It is also called the Phoenix full moon because it is rising in the constellation of Phoenix, which is all about transformation and a positive rebirth. So we have transformation shining through right here, which is going to bring with you most definitely enlightenment. Your emotions are going to be on point. Now, do know during this time, passions can run high and you're going to be very rooted to your passions at this time. Now, with the intuition shining through and emotions shining through, this is because this moon is positive sextile Pluto, which means that it is going to bring strong intuition and strong emotions. Now, it is also, this moon is in Neptune. This moon is opposite the sun, Mars, opposite the sun in Mars, there we go, and square Jupiter. So this is going to be a time that can create anger, and it can also create very strong feelings and confusing feelings about things. So just be warned about that you might find that your heart and your passions are going in different directions. Okay, I hope that makes sense. That you are, that you can find that, that your passions are going to be very much on the surface, especially as a fire sign energy right now. I just see your passions, okay? And this could be temper for some Sagittarians, just being very much on the surface. This is why you're going to have to listen to your heart and your soul, your emotions a lot more, because this is going to be what guides you and what moves you forward to a place that you really want to be, that really moves you towards your love and a transformation that absolutely comes through your passion, okay? Because your passion is that fire that's helping the phoenix kind of be reborn. It's creating the ashes that the phoenix rises out of. So you're going to see, for a lot of you Sagittarians, there's going to be something that happens during this full moon, and it can also be from full moon to full moon if you're very moon sensitive, which actually a lot of you are going to be during this time. You can find that this lasts from full moon to full moon. For others of you, this is going to last from the full moon to September 28th, which is when the new moon is going to start. So there's something that's going to happen that can trigger, that can kind of cause your passions to erupt, and that's actually going to wind up transforming you. It can very well happen during this full moon, but if it doesn't, if you don't feel something happening right away, don't be worried about it, because it is going to happen, and just be mindful that it is coming your way. So we have here manifestation. It says, turn desire into reality by activating the powers of manifestation. Really focus on what it is that you want. And don't let anybody talk you out of it. Don't let anybody sit there and say, oh no, you can't possibly do this. Because right now, Sagittarius, there we go, you can do absolutely anything. And you are really embracing a power and a ferocity of spirit that is just absolutely beautiful, absolutely breathtaking. The color that shines through here is green. That's healing and cleansing the heart chakra. Then we have wish. A wish motivates the heart's desire, keeping hope and faith alive. You are actually here manifesting your heart's wish, and that's what's shining through right there. Your wish, your desire, your soul. And the color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing your solar plexus chakra. Is really going to lead you forward to the place that you want to be. It's actually going to settle you and ground you a bit, which is going to be very good during this time, because emotionally you're very in tune to things, and you can have a tendency, Sagittarius, to get caught up in chaos, okay? Especially if it's family drama for some of you, or friends that you have known a really long time. That's what I'm seeing here. You're walking away from that too. You're also going to really, really, really enjoy having the people who are nearest and dearest close to you, okay, during this time. We have here transformation. The process of self-transformation will open your eyes to timeless truths about yourself. There is a timeless truth about you that is elegant, eloquent, and absolutely beautiful. Embrace it. Embrace it, even if other people find it quirky, even if you're sitting there and saying, oh no, that makes me a dork, or that makes me, you're going to think it's a little bit embarrassing, and what I'm seeing for a lot of you Sagittarians. But if you embrace this timeless truth about yourself, something that you have loved since you were little, all right, you're going to find that that really opens up your passion, and it really moves you forward in a direction that you're excited about. We have here enlightenment. Enlightenment will unearth your higher consciousness. There's something that's going to happen, and we see it here with the repeat of the number 7. Now, I do know that 7 also means that you are going to be, it's kind of like the truth number, right? But it's also about deeper wisdom, esoteric wisdom. You're going to be very, very drawn to things that ignite your passion, but also bring deeper meaning. The full moon can illuminate that for you. At your heart of everything is the Chariot and the Knight of Cups. Now, if you have Cancer, especially in your moon, this is going to say that it's just going to be shining through so brightly right now. Now, this is also saying, because this moon is in Pisces, that you're going to be very, very drawn to water energy during this time, and that water energy is going to shine through. It's going to bring up your emotions, which you might not be very, very comfortable with all the time, Sagittarius. You are very comfortable with, being that person that brings people together and everything like that, but having your own emotions being right at the surface might feel for some of you very uncomfortable, because you're very used to kind of moving forward in your passion, moving forward in your creativity. And so this can kind of just put a little bit of a curveball, throw a little bit of a curveball into things. You're reining in your emotions right here. You are cultivating them to move you forward in a way that you hadn't expected. Mamanon is the god of the sea. Think of him as Poseidon in Greek mythology. So here he's creating the waves. Right here, one horse is here, one horse is here. And why I love this is because in Greek mythology, or is it Roman? I can't remember. But in one of those, which they are astoundingly similar, because the Romans stole the mythology from the Greeks, they said that Venus, okay, so it is Roman, Venus is born of sea foam. So you have here your heart born of sea foam. So what you're doing here is you are embracing your heart's desire, and that's going to be what moves you forward to what you truly want, which is love, healing, and passion. You're rising above the chaos of the world, all right? And Lord knows, at this time in our world, you need to rise above the chaos. It can so easily pull you in, so easily make you a part of a drama that you just don't want to be. And so here, you're definitely rising above it, and you're moving towards your healing and your love, which actually I'm going to do this line right here. You have the Empress, which is crowning you. You have the Ace of Cups, and you have the Knight of Cups, which is at your heart. So here, with the Empress that's crowning you, this is deeper knowledge. This is deeper wisdom. This is a prosperity, a creativity of self. If there is something that you have been thinking of doing, something creative, all right, now's the time to do it. This full moon is going to be so inspirational to you. If you can keep a journal by you or your phone by you to be able to record ideas or jot things down, definitely do so. Or a sketchbook, however it is that you express yourself, have that by you, because this is going to be a highly creative time that's actually going to be very healing. So you're going to find that things come up that you hadn't really expected, or you thought, oh my gosh, I hadn't thought about that for years. Okay? This full moon is going to bring that up for you. It's going to bring that up to move you forward emotionally to the place that you want to be, and move you forward creatively to the place that you want to be. So this creative power right here, I just had to take a moment before we delve into anything else to really talk about it, because it's going to set you free. And know that while you are embracing your inspiration, all right? Now, it doesn't have to be just a notebook. If you are, into sewing or playing a musical instrument, embracing that aspect of yourself, embracing that creative aspect of yourself is going to be so important. Even if you're a mathematician and your art is through math, it's going to be really important to embrace that during this full moon. Right here, it's going to set you free, and it can become very emotional for you, what is brought up. Okay? Now, here, with the Empress is your passion. The Empress is your creativity. The Empress is Rhiannon, who is here, kind of the goddess of horses. So we have one horse here, one horse here, one horse here. There's a real sense of you moving forward. And she's modeled after the Welsh goddess of horses, which I cannot remember right now. So here, she is sometimes called the goddess of horses, sometimes isn't, but it's not really important. I'm splitting hairs. She has here messages coming her way. There's a sense of you moving forward. But Rhiannon, she was disgraced. She was married to a high king. She was powerful. She was beautiful. She was everything that you were supposed to be. And then she fell. All right? And so for some of you Sagittarians, that's going to ring really true. It's kind of like you were doing everything that you were supposed to do, and then somebody comes and pulls the rug out from underneath you. Now's the time that you would claim your throne. Now's the time that your power of creativity, of connecting with the earth, is going to just shine through. If you can go outside during this full moon and ground yourself with the earth, that's going to be absolutely beneficial for you. You're going to find that moves you forward in a way that is just beautiful. It actually makes you a student of what it is that you desire. And what I love here is that she has the hair right here, which really makes me think of Rhiannon, because it shows magic. It shows a connection with the earth. So at this time, if you can, again, go outside, connect with the earth. That is going to really help move you forward. If you can at night, that's going to be even better. Even though I see the day being very important to you during this full moon, the nighttime is going to be a time that really grounds you and moves you forward. There's going to be deeper knowledge that comes your way. You're being a student of what it is that you desire, and you're going to be getting messages from the spirit realm that move you forward. At times you're going to feel as if you don't want to move forward, as if things are overwhelming, as if the knowledge, the insights, the understanding that you're getting is a bit too much. Step back. Step back, take it in, because you're becoming a student of your passion and a student of your mind right here. Again, with a horse. So now that's, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I can count. 4 horses that are here. So there's 4 connections to the spirit realm. Okay, so this is all about you. 4 is a number that is all about your body, your mind, your spirit. Your home is going to be very important to you, or the place that you hang your hat. It doesn't have to be your home. It is a place that you feel very drawn to. If you can go there during this time, if it's a coffee shop, or if it's, if it's just some place that has this deep, you have this deep connection to. Some of you it's going to be an outside place, outside from your physical home. Go there, because it's going to center you in a way that's really quite amazing. There's a connection with what your spirit wants, with what your soul wants, with what your soul needs. For some of you Sagittarians, you've been denying this part of you. You've been doing what's quote unquote responsible. You've been, doing what's right, which is commendable most definitely. But now is the time. Now during this full moon, is the time to really embrace you, embrace what makes your heart sing, embrace what moves you forward, because you're being a student here of your creativity, you're being a student here of your mind, you're going to be taking in deeper knowledge, deeper wisdom. It's going to be moving you forward. Again, you're getting messages with this scroll and this scroll, something that you can hold on to, something that is tangible and, and really real for you. With the Seven of Swords, you're walking away from what doesn't fit anymore. Okay? You're also walking away from a bit of sneakiness. Now, I read intuitively as well as by the book. Now, by the book and in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, I always do see it as the Seven of Swords being a sneaky card. But here I see it as a man kind of saying enough is enough. He's taking what he's created, what he's, earned, and he's moving forward with this small boy here helping him. Even though it's not a lot of help, I see this as the angels taking something for you that is too heavy for you to really look at right now. You need to leave something behind. And I'm really seeing for a lot of you Sagittarians, that's the past. It's something that happened that has defined who you are and the way that you react to things. But it's no longer going to be relevant for you to carry that weight around with you anymore. There's a strong earth sign presence here, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, but I see you being very grounded, very centered. You have a kingly energy to you, even though you are the Empress, because the Empress, though she is a queen, most definitely a higher queen, of course, and that for me is the director being the person behind the scenes. She's much more noticeable. And that's what I see here with you. There is this sense of your passion and your prosperity. I'm just going to jump to the King of Wands. This is, of course, you in the minor arcana. You are represented by the Temperance card in the major arcana. Your prosperity and your passion are coming together to lead you forward. You're going through a transformation. So the constellation of the Phoenix absolutely rings true for you during this time. For a lot of you, it is going to be your emotions that rise you out of the ashes. The ashes are doing what you were supposed to do, doing what was that people looked at as being, the right path. But now you are growing something better, something more. And it has to do with also connecting to what it is that you love, what it is that you want. And also here, family is going to be very important, but also letting go of some things that happened in your past that you have been carrying with you for quite some time is going to be absolutely beneficial. Absolutely beneficial, because emotionally it's going to free you, and it's going to mentally help you to see a bigger picture that's coming, because there's something bigger that's coming here for you. Because we have here the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups, which then leads to the Page of Wands and the Knight of Cups. And why this is important is because the King of Wands is you. Absolutely embracing your power, you know your truth, you're standing before kind of the altar of your existence and saying, this is who I am. You're claiming your throne, right? And you're going through a transformation, because salamanders and alchemy represent transformation. You have love coming in. It's healing, it's cleansing, it's setting you free. Emotions are going to be super high at this time. Trust your intuition almost above all else, right? Because it really is going to be spot on. As you do so, you go from being a king to being a student. You go from being a student to being a king. You're going to have this duality of self during this time that's actually going to help you embrace, I want to say an inner magic, but it's an inner intuition. And it's that magic of knowing that you are part of the divine and that the divine lives within you. That means that here you take this gift of love, you take this gift of healing, and you move with it, you embrace it, and it carries you forward to a place that you hadn't expected. As you do so, this is what brings you kind of full circle back to the Empress. This is what brings you to your power, your truth, your prosperity, your ability to move forward no matter what anybody else thinks of you. And this heightened creativity, this heightened sense of coming into your own and embracing your own power. The subconscious message here is, of course, the Knight of Wands. So you have the Page, the Knight, and the King. Nothing is going to stop you. This is going to be a time of inspiration for a lot of you that lasts from full moon to full moon. It is going to be a time where kind of your breath is taken away by what you can achieve, how you can move forward, and what you see as what becomes almost an unstoppable right that you have to live in your passion, to live in your truth, and to go after what it is that you want. Right? So also do know that with such high fire energy, when it does warn about anger, know that that can kind of be triggered rather easily if you don't let your intuition be your guide, if you don't look at your emotions first and embrace the healing. Okay, so that's just a little warning for you Sagittarians. But this is absolutely brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. Okay, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and enjoy the full moon. Bye.